Hello and welcome to another FS19 mod review. This time we've got the John Deere 2050 series tractors we're going to take a look at. These are, well, I found them on Forbidden Mods. So it's nice to see what's supposed to be a two-wheel drive 4-cylinder John Deere for the older range. That's been based on these 6-cylinder ones we've got over here, what we've used on my Shamrock series. But that's about all we can say there. So looking around these, we might as well go at the back. We got wide Michelin tyre options on this one, which the linkage stabiliser chains cut through. Gone for the non-high lift type lift arms. There is an option for putting hook ends on it in the shop, but none of these have got them. That one has also got twin beacons on it. This one is on wide Mitas tyres, and this one is on Trelleborg wide tyres with wheel weights, which would have been quite nice if they'd actually put them as yellow. Just would have made a bit of difference to it. Got a problem with the loader bracket in that it cuts through the toolbox. But someone may have noticed by now the model number on the bonnet, amongst other things. So these are 2950s. It's not a tractor we're familiar with in the UK. It is a model, before anyone shouts out it's the one that's never been made. So the 2950 does exist, was made in the mid to late 80s. So nothing wrong in that respect. However, what is wrong with these tractors is the front axle is sitting too low, so the front of the tractor is far too high on these. The axle should almost be sitting into that little cutout under the grills there. There is scope for other options beyond here. We've got this exhaust on this one, and we've got one with the rain flap on this one. Be nice to see an extended air cleaner option. And it'd be nice to see more than the 2950 in model numbers in here. You've got a choice, although it says 2050 series, it's 2950, 2950 or 2950 that's available. But other than that, everything is at least attached. He says just double checking the front wheels. Back wheels are attached correctly. Not held on with magnetic force. So we'll have a look in this one. I mean, there is one big fault with these being a 2950, and that the 2950 is actually a 6-cylinder. So we've got a 4-cylinder manifold in there. If they actually go do the 2950, it should actually be more like this tractor. Having done a bit of research on them, the 2950 had a 6-cylinder engine in it. 2850 downwards had the 4-cylinder. From the ones I've sort of found when I've been looking around to check this tractor out, seem to be American based. Made in Germany, but more for sale in America than anywhere. So, looking at what we've got, we do have front lights and rear lights working. Rear work lights and front work lights. So no problems in that respect. Indicators, which is good. Nothing on the dashboard in there. So inside, nicely textured, fairly basic as they were. From my memory of driving these, the roof hatch should actually be coated in there. But looking at the inside of this one, and just strolling across to the 3650 over here, we should find that it is actually the same tractor. They've added a couple of bits in the back there to this one. So just put this there as a comparison. And one big comparison I did between them is a bit unfortunate really. This has got custom sounds on it. does have two air brake connectors up there, but there's no hoses coming off them on the back. If we park this beside the 3650, bear in mind this is meant to be a 4-cylinder, and look, seems to be the same size to me. Maybe a fraction short, but looks to be overall the same size. Might be I've just got them lined up properly. Just move it forward a bit. See, they are actually the same length, and this one should be shorter. So we have got the power synchron change on there. The decal is missing off the side up front. There's no option for weight blocks or anything on here, which again would be nice to see, because this could be interesting. We're 85 horsepower. We will take this on a nice little run and see how we get on. Being 2-wheel drive, we'll try this on a mower as opposed to a plough, especially as I haven't got front weights. It's a nice sounding tractor. At least the hoses all connect up in there. I believe from memory the 2-wheel drives are 30k. This is most definitely 40. Certainly got good sounds on there. Sounds may not be completely right for the tractor, but it sounds decent. Just need that little bit of work done to it to make it good, or better, shall we say. It does work, that's the main thing. It says the accelerator and brake pedals, but clutch pedal goes down at the same time. Speedo works on the dashboard. I don't think that front wheel would be too, or front axle would be too hard to just move up. For someone that knew what they were doing anyway, which isn't me. There's no telling what would happen if I tried to do it. So we're going to use 4D's Mara on the back of this, one of our fields, just to see how it performs with PTO equipment. It does sound a bit more natural at tick over than it does when it's running hard. bit of weight off. So I've not put GPS on this or anything. Check that's all connected up as it should be. We did have someone nearby to where I am used to use this sort of setup, except his was a Type 307. See what it does. And the grass is folding over, so it's not cutting through the track or anything. It's all connected up and down the back there. Okay to me, that's the paper itself. And this would be the sort of job you'd expect to see this tractor doing. It's not perfect, it does all work, and everything is minor. If someone were to just move that front axle up, that would make a huge difference. Shorten the tractor a bit, and change the model numbers would be the main improvements I'd like to see done to it. Put the true 4-cylinder. Other than that, this is actually working rather well. Can't sort of complain when it actually does everything it's supposed to in terms of working. It does have some good sounds to it. So coming into the shop with this, we're into small tractors, and here we go. So big improvement needed in this area. If I could just lift that up into there, because that should be sitting about there somewhere. That would just make a huge difference to this. So options in the shop: Trelleborg standard with the blue wheel lights, wide tires with weights, rear twins, narrow tires, see, all attached, missing configuration but twin narrows. There's no changes in the front, so that would be nice just to see a wide and narrow wheel option there. Nokian communal tires, just one size. Michelin in standard and wide, no dual options there or row crop options. Mitas in standard, then back to Trelleborg, so no beacons left or both, normal exhaust or rain cap exhaust. GPS, as I've got the mod. Stall loader bracket, yes or no, and missing configuration down here would be the hook ends from the high lift models or the standard ball ends. So there we are, that is our 2050 John Deere. Whilst it needs work, it's by far not the worst we've seen. And is quite usable because it's got no major faults. as we come up into the log here, as you can see, again, if I just go up a bit, there are no big faults showing up there. So if we could just have some whites on that tractor and just sort those few little bits out, I would be very, very happy with this. But that's where I'll be leaving this video for now. So for now I'll say thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.